Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Tuesday, currently 10:15 in the morning. Now we just picked up the order here for the Potbelly Kids. The Potbelly Kids are back, which by default means the Potbelly Man is back. Now we've been online pretty early, I think like 7. Now my very first order, I forgot to take a screenshot from McDonald's. It was showing $9.75. Then after that, it was an order from a 7-Eleven by A+. Now A+ is technically like a gas station, but I guess they're technically a 7-Eleven. Like it doesn't say 7-Eleven anywhere on the branding, but I guess they're part of 7-Eleven. I don't know. I just went there, it was ready. 7-Eleven bag and all that good stuff. Then my next order right after that was from McDonald's again, going back to my first customer. So I don't know if maybe there was an issue with the order or something. But yeah, so anyways, after that, we took not a small break, but it was kind of slow. We did an order here from IHOP. It was paying $8.25 for like 4 miles, 4.5 miles. Still, you know, a little heavy in the miles, but not really. The goal for breakfast is to stay as active as possible, to make as much money as possible. So by the time lunch comes around, you know, everything is good basically. So after doing the order here from IHOP, that's where we had the biggest gap. I think from like 8:45 to like 9:20ish, I really didn't do anything. Then I got an order here from the Amphora Diner. The Amphora Diner is like a local mom and pop, like IHOP. You know, they do that kind of like, you know, that type of food like a IHOP or a Denny's, except it's like, you know, owned by someone. But it was okay. It was paying $10.25, high cash flow. It was going 6 miles, but it didn't really matter because I was right next to the Amphora Diner, so no worries, no worries. Then after that, we got this order here from Einstein Bagels, $6.25, 2.2 miles, I think. We did that real quick. So now here for the entire dash. I'm actually not sure where we're sitting at right now because my dash is paused while I'm doing this order here for Potbelly. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, we're sitting around, not including this order for Potbelly, like $40-something maybe. It'll be on the screen. It'll be on the screen. But yeah, so it's actually a lot of food here from Potbelly. I guess, you know, the kids are back in action. So I'm not expecting anything more than 20 bucks. That's usually what I always get, regardless of what they give me, if that makes any sense. But yeah, so I'm not entirely sure what the goal will be for today. We're gonna go until about 7:30. It's a pretty long day, so I'm gonna go with 250. You know what? 275. Why not? Why not? Hopefully we can make that, you know, we can make that happen. I said we had a pretty decent breakfast, nothing crazy, but at the same time it wasn't like dead either. You know, I did have one order that I don't think I screenshotted from Target. It was paying like $34, but it was, I got it too late. Like I got it like around 9:50, and I need to be at Potbelly at 10:10. There's no way that I could fulfill the order. So, you know, it pained me to basically, I didn't even decline it. I just let the timer run out because I just couldn't get it done in time. It was like 25 items going 6 miles, $34 payout, but nothing I could do, you know. So I had already committed to Potbelly. So there it is. It is what it is. So yeah. Anyways, guys, let me get this order dropped off here from Potbelly, and we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty, guys, we got the order dropped off, and to my surprise, it was 30 bucks instead of 20. Look at that. Let me show you here the dollars. Hey, shout out to the Potbelly kids. Shout out to their parents. It was a $600 order, so you might think, wow, you didn't get enough. Think about this. This is every single Tuesday, and during the summer, when the order was way smaller, I would get 20 bucks no matter what. So I'm thankful for the 30 bucks and the consistency of the orders. So anyways, that's gonna put us in the mid-70s, I think. Yeah, which is awesome. It's only 10:30. I just resumed my dash right now. So now we're gonna drive back towards the town center. I gotta give them the check anyway. So if we get something along the way, cool. And if we don't, cool. So not too bad, guys, not too bad. Try to build relationships if you can with your local merchants because they don't want to pay fees. You know, this is a way for them to avoid the fees. It's a win-win, you know? So yeah. Anyways, let me get this check dropped off, and then we'll see you guys on the next order. Alrighty, guys, after dropping off the check here from Potbelly, we're just hanging out, waiting for our order at Potbelly. They gave me a free coffee because they were about to throw it away. Anyways, so I said, hey, I'll take some coffee. It's free. I gotta wake up. Why not? And then I got an order from them. It was showing $6.75. I think 9 items, less than a mile. We just dropped it off. I think it became 10:13, if I'm not mistaken. So overall, not a bad way to start the lunch shift. And now they just gave me another order here from Potbelly, which also looks like it could be a banger. So we'll see. On 9 items, I think it's going like 2.5 miles. Let's go. Alrighty, guys, we're heading towards Potbelly. Hopefully the food's ready. We are a little bit early, but not a lot. See, 3 minutes early. It's a bunch of items, so hopefully the food's ready. But yeah, it's a great day today. It's like in the mid 60s, I think. It's beautiful out, so hopefully we can make more money. Let's go. Alrighty, guys, we're back in the Dashmobile. Potbelly is providing today. The Potbelly kids, the last order we just got dropped off, this order that I just picked up, they were only 4 minutes away, which is awesome, and the food was ready. So yeah, again, the goal is $2.75 by 7:30. Can we do it? Yes, we can. Let's go. Alrighty, guys, we got the order dropped off. A little bit of a difficult drop off. So when I get here, there is no suite number or anything. I call the customer. He's like, "Well, I put it on the order, so you should have all that info." I said, "Sir, I'm sorry, I don't have it. If not, I wouldn't be calling you." He's like, "Oh, 15th floor." So I get to the 15th floor. Not a single soul is up there. I'm ringing the bell. Nothing. Eventually, someone finally comes out. The order was paying like $11.52, if I'm not mistaken. Which is great. Definitely a lot higher than $6.75. So now, if I'm not mistaken, I think we're like at $92, $93 maybe, something like that. 94. I gotta do all this math because I don't have the cash added in there, and technically I had like a little split shift during breakfast. But anyways, it's on the screen. We're doing really well. I'm not really too mad. I'm not really like stressing. I think we're doing great. Hopefully we can get more orders. But yeah, Potbelly today, I'm probably gonna go back towards them because literally they have a bunch of orders already ready, just waiting for someone to pick them up. So hopefully, the algorithm sees that we have a great relationship with Potbelly and we get some more orders. But regardless, it's currently 11:35. We're doing great. Let's go. Alrighty, guys, we're going to Chick-fil-A, and we had a small gap, man. It got really, really slow. I was getting nothing but garbage. But here we are at Chick-fil-A. The pickup time is 12:03. It's 12:02, so, hopefully it's ready. But yeah, it just got really slow all of a sudden. So for the last 25 minutes or so, we've done nothing. Hey, look at this cart right here. Hey, anyways, hopefully the food's ready. Alrighty, guys, the food was ready here at Chick-fil-A, and it had no drinks. Even better, completely forgot to check that. But now we're only 5 minutes away, or 1.3 miles from the drop-off. And I wanted to take this time here real quick just to say a couple of words here regarding this whole Top Dasher against, non-Top Dasher or whatever. Like, it's not as serious. We just deliver food or groceries or, whatever. Like, it's if you want to be a Top Dasher and that works for you in your market, great. If you don't want to and this works for you, great. I don't understand why people are like just have this need to be right. You know what I mean? Whatever works for you works for you. For me, it works to, I don't want to say I cherry pick, but I'm just being selective. I'm not taking, $2 for 10 miles. You guys see the orders that I take. I'm cool with a 625, 3.5 miles, whatever. You know what I mean? As long as I can keep my miles low. Honestly, for me, the biggest, factor in an order is where's it dropping me off, and how fast can I drop it off? You know what I mean? Because if I can fit in more orders in 1 hour, even better. So basically what I'm trying to say is I feel like for whatever reason, I feel like that the gig community is like super toxic right now, like super toxic for no reason. So I don't know. Like, we just deliver food, we make our money, no big deal. So hopefully we can all just get along. You know, I mean, realistically, people are gonna disagree. I get all that, but I don't know why people feel this need to like be right, if that makes any sense. So, anyways, let me get this dropped off, and then we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty, guys, we got the food dropped off. It's at a 625, which kind of makes sense, a small order. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we're finally over the $100 threshold. Took us a little bit longer than it really should have, to be honest. So hopefully we can, you know, stay busy, and hopefully during the slow times in about an hour and a half, we can stay active, because that's going to be key right there for our shift to be productive. If it's going to be super dead during the slow times. Right now we're just declining some bad orders. Man, when I logged in today, my acceptance rating was 15%. Right now it's 5%. And I want to take orders. I don't want to decline. I want to, you know, I want to make money, but at the same time, I'm not trying to do, you know, DoorDash like favors and stuff. If that makes any sense. So yeah. Anyways, we're making our way here towards the town center. We're almost there. Hopefully we'll get something before we park, because, you know, it's always nice to just, you know, stay active and whatnot. But we'll see. We'll see you guys on the next one. Guys, I forgot to show you, we got a new steering wheel cover, because my other one was looking a little bit rough. This one looks pretty nice, actually. I really like it. Anyways, we got our next order here from Chipotle. We just accepted a $7 payout. I think it's going like a mile, maybe even less than that. So yeah, let's go. Alrighty, guys, I forgot to mention that I'm going to put the link in the description for the steering wheel cover if you guys are interested. It's really good quality. I think it's less than 30 bucks for sure. Anyways, we got the order dropped off from Chipotle, and it went from $7 to $9.25 for less than a mile. Let's go, man. I could use one of those every single day. That would be awesome. Anyways, it's currently 12:30. We're already pulling back into the town center in the hopes of, you know, getting something, but I'm just getting a lot of like high mileage, low paying orders, so not worth it. Anyways, we'll see you guys on the next order. Alrighty, guys, we just accepted our next order here from Silver Diner. 625. It's going like 2 miles, so hopefully it's ready. It's supposed to be ready now. You guys can see that at 12:40, so hopefully it's ready. Let's go. Alrighty, guys, we got the food picked up. It was one of those bags that you saw towards the end of the last clip. And this is what I'm talking about when I said, you know, when I'm choosing an order, when I'm selecting it, the drop off and how fast I can drop off the order makes a huge difference for me. Because this order right here, we're going to knock it out in less than 7 minutes. The food was ready. We were like 3 minutes away, all green lights. Now, realistically speaking, that's not always going to happen. But even if I hit a couple of lights, no more than 10-12 minutes, you know. And I guess technically it is the middle of lunch still, so I could be missing out perhaps on a banger, but this is a for sure thing. 625. It could always be a little bit more, and we're gonna knock it out in less than 10 minutes. So hopefully that kind of made some sort of sense. Anyways, we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty, guys, so after dropping off the order from Silver Diner, we actually had a nice little stack here from Tropical Smoothie Cafe. It was showing $14.25, 5 items, 5.1 miles. But we had a huge issue with my network. Verizon went down for me for a solid 10 minutes. Somehow, some way, I did not get a contract violation for either order, which is crazy, because I was super late to both of them. But we have our next order here from Safeway. 4 items, 1.5 miles. Which is kind of crazy, but we're gonna take it because it's super slow. So yeah. Alrighty, guys, look at that. It's just 4 monsters, paying $11 for monsters. So hopefully we can find that pretty quick. Aisle 18 is right here, right in front of us. So let's see. The monsters are right here. Ultra Zero. This is a pretty popular monster flavor, so it should be right here. Ah, jeez, of course. The one thing people want is the one thing they don't have. Come on. I don't see a single monster laying around on its own. What the heck? I see it right here. There's a 4-pack in there. Wouldn't that be the same thing? a 4-pack of Monsters right here. What do you guys think? It's technically the same thing because he wants 4. See? I'm gonna try scanning it and see if that works. Let's see. I wonder if that would work. Let's see. Nope. Look at that. See, it doesn't. Even though it's the same thing, it's not working. What the heck? Because all the drinks are right here. Okay, well, we're gonna go look by the checkout. You know, they have the little fridges by the checkout. Because I don't see a single one here. What the heck? Yo, this is crazy. No wonder. Maybe somebody else came and they couldn't find them, so that's what happened. Because typically you see a bunch of loose Monsters, see, there's some right here, but not the one that I need. There's some right here, but of course not the one that I need. Let me see if I hit item unavailable. Okay, so let's see what happens here. Let me see if I can find some of these. Or you know what? Let me give them a call because this is the same thing. It's literally the same thing. Like, they have a Monster Ultra Zero, so I don't know why it won't let me substitute it for that. Or maybe I can just add a substitution. Yeah, I'm gonna see if this works because it's the same thing. This is the exact same thing. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. See if this works. Okay. Add a different quantity. We just won one. Submit. Okay, cool. So that worked. Cool. Hopefully we don't have any issues with the customer. Let's go. Alrighty, guys. So we got the order dropped off. No issues here from Safeway. I mean, it just made sense, right? It's the same thing. He wanted 4 Monsters on their own, but they have a 4-pack. So if anything, I think he saved like $2. I think that was the deal or whatever. So hey, it went through. No problem. He got what he wanted, really. So I don't see what the big deal is. Hopefully it isn't a big deal, you know. So right now we're sitting at 146 with 90 cents. And again, I have no idea how I didn't get a contract violation for those orders from Tropical Smoothie. I was like 15 minutes late to one and 10 minutes late to the other because literally Verizon just died on all my devices, and I have Verizon on all my different, like even my phone from work is on Verizon. That didn't work. So like everything died, and I was like losing my mind. I'm like, what is going on? You know, until eventually it all came back. But luckily, again, no contract violations. Right now it's 2:15, so we're in smack in the middle of the slow times. And just to make sure the video is not extremely long, we'll probably check in around 4. Let's go. Alrighty, guys. Last time we checked in was around 2:15 or so. It's 4:50, so you know, been a while. So after doing the order here from Safeway, we went to the Golden Arches Mickey D's for a $6.50 3.3 mile order, which I think it stayed the same, but it might have been more. I don't remember, to be honest. Then after that, we went to Silver Diner, $6, 1 item, 1.8 miles. Super simple drop off. Food was ready. You know, just basically want to keep the wheels moving, basically. Then after that, we got a bunch of crap. And after doing a bunch of declining, we went to Midnight Treats, which they sell those big, gigantic cookies. $6.25, 2.9 miles, 1 item, but it's like a packet of 6. Instead of $6.25, no big deal. Then after that, we went to 7-Eleven. It said 1 item, which was kind of tricky because it really wasn't. It was a bunch of items. 3.2 miles for $8. That one became 8 and some change, if I'm not mistaken. Ended up being like a pack of beer, some hot dogs, some taquitos, and some 7-Eleven pizza, which reminds me of the live with John when we were talking about with Bud Soda about 7-Eleven pizza and how I would never eat it, you know. Like, if I have a choice, I'm not gonna eat 7-Eleven pizza. That makes any sense because anything 7-Eleven is like the last resort, you know, in my mind. Anyways, after doing that order from 7-Eleven, we went to Chipotle, $7 order, less than a mile. Man, that one, I think it became a little bit more. It kind of reminded me of the order from earlier, also from Chipotle, that became more, but not as much as the first one. And then that brings us to our current order, which is the one from Great American Restaurants, which is Jackson's. This was actually called Jackson's. 9 items. When I saw 9 items, I jumped on it. I looked at the items to make sure there were like entrees and stuff, because good American restaurants is not cheap. Okay, 5.4 miles, so a little bit of a risk here with the miles, but it was over $100 worth of food. I was surprised he didn't ask me to take a photo of my catering bag. No big deal, but we got the food picked up. The food was ready. Now we're back on the road. Currently 4:43. I'm sorry, not 4:43, 4:53, and we have a solid 13 minute drive. We're baby stepping into $200. The goal again is technically still $275. Might be kind of hard to achieve, but I'm pretty confident that we can do it. Hopefully. 2 to 4 wasn't terrible, but it also wasn't great, you know. So we'll see. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Hopefully dinner is busy and we can achieve our goals, because it's been a long day and $200 is basically a minimum. So $275 or at least $250, I will feel pretty content if we can at least achieve that. So hopefully I didn't miss anything in the recap. Hopefully all that made sense. If not, that would suck. Anyways, I've been getting a ton of compliments here on my throwback jersey today. So, you know, shout out to all the Commander fans, Redskins fans, Washington football team fans. You know what I mean? Speaking of football, week 2. We got the Lions going. We're gonna beat the Lions. I'm pretty confident we can beat the Lions. Hopefully. So pretty solid start to the season so far. Carson Wentz, you know, he was playing extremely well, and the next thing you know, he started throwing interceptions at the worst possible times, and I was like, oh, that's the Carson Wentz I remember. But you know, if you can just keep the turnovers to a minimum, we should be good. Hopefully. Anyways, let me get this dropped off, and then we'll see you guys back in the Dashmobile. Let's go. Alrighty, guys, we're back in the town center. We got the order dropped off. And do you guys think it was a banger? It was a banger. It was definitely a banger for sure. I think it was paying like $23, I think. Right now it's $5.25, and it's been dead. Literally, not even any type of offers have come through my phone in the last 10 minutes or so. So that kind of sucks. So we're doing what we can, but right now it's not looking good. Anyways, we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty, guys, we have our next order here from Chipotle. Today's been about Chipotle, about Potbelly. There's days I never go to either of those places, and today Chipotle has saved my butt multiple times. Another $7 order. I think it's going less than 2 miles. Hopefully it's ready. The weather is absolutely great today. Everybody's out and about. So hopefully it's ready. Let's see what happens. Alrighty, guys, we got the order dropped off, and it became like $13 if I'm not mistaken, which is crazy, from 7 to 13. Man, but it's not going so hot. It's pretty slow at the moment. It's gonna be 5:45 pretty soon, so I'm really hoping that, you know, we get some shopping orders or some bangers, because the time is against us. Yeah. So hopefully we can at least do 250. I think right now we're sitting around 218 if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, it's not bad, but it's also not great considering how long we've been out today, if that makes any sense, you know? So yeah, anyways, we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty, guys, so we're here at Silver Diner, and we actually did one order for them, but I forgot to take a screenshot. It was paying $6.75 instead of $6.75. Then I got another order here, $6.25. Then they stacked it an additional $6. So here we are, going to pick both of them up. Realistically, I think after these two, we might be able to do maybe 2 or 3 more orders. Let's go. Hi. Oh, I'm just picking up an order. Oh, yeah, thank you. Hi. Oh, I'm just picking up for Susie and Eric. Yeah, thank you. Alrighty, guys, we got both orders picked up here from Silver Diner, and today's been strange. Like, it's been like waves of different restaurants. Like a lot of Potbelly, a lot of Chipotle. Now a lot of Silver Diner, you know. So and then of course that banger definitely helped from the Great American Restaurants. Other than that, it's been a pretty, like, slow and steady type of day. We may be stepping in here to 250, if not more, hopefully. It's currently 6:22 right now, so we got plenty of time, I think, to hopefully do at least 250. That's what I'm hoping. But anyways, let me get these two dropped off, and then we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty, guys, so we got both orders dropped off here from Silver Diner. Then, a little bit of waiting, we got two orders. Well, the first one from Sweet Green, I think it was showing, I want to say 625. I can't remember. Then there was an additional stack for an additional $6 and some change for like a mile and a half. So we jumped on that. And these two are most likely going to be our last orders of the day. So I'm not entirely sure where we're at, but I think it might be close to 250. But I don't think we made it. I'm not sure, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Currently 7:05 right now. So luckily the orders for Sweet Green were both ready, because Sweet Green is pretty fast. And that's one of the reasons why when I saw the stack, an extra $6, no brainer, low mileage. So yeah, anyways, let me get these two dropped off and then we'll go over the numbers. Let's go. Alrighty, guys, we got the orders dropped off and we actually made it past 250. I'm shocked, I'm surprised. Assuming the math is correct, we're finished at $252 with 95 cents. Long day, almost 13 hours. Not a great hourly average, but it is what it is, and we still made over $200, so I would call that a success. Hopefully tomorrow will be a much better day, although tomorrow it's going to be a lot shorter because we're not dashing that long. But yeah, so first day back, first full day back, because we did dash a little bit yesterday, but feels good to be back out here making that money. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Stay safe, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.